Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving into a story that has South Africans talking, the national dialogue and its staggering our 450 million budget. Yes, you heard that right, 450 million rand. To add fuel to the fire, the first two-day convention reportedly cost our 20 million alone. So, what is this national dialogue, why is it so expensive, and is it really worth it? Stick around, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts. The National Dialogue was conceived as a platform to bring together political leaders, civil society, business stakeholders, and other voices to discuss South Africa's most pressing challenges. Think unemployment, rising crime, failing infrastructure, and the ever-growing frustrations with service delivery. On paper, it sounds like a good idea. After all, dialogue is a key element of democracy. But when you start talking about hundreds of millions of rands, the picture becomes less clear. Critics argue that the 450 million budget is excessive, especially in a country grappling with economic hardship. Inflation continues to rise, unemployment remains stubbornly high, and many communities still lack basic services. Roads are in disrepair, water shortages persist, and hospitals are under strain. And yet, tens of millions are being spent on a dialogue event. Governance analysts warn that the real concern is whether this dialogue will produce tangible results for ordinary South Africans, or if it risks becoming another costly talking shop. Let's break down the numbers. The inaugural convention reportedly cost our 20 million. That's a two-day event. Consider the logistics, venue hire, transport, accommodation, meals, media coverage, and security. While some of these costs are unavoidable, it raises the question, could this money have been better spent on urgent service delivery or job creation? Citizens online have compared the expenditure to other pressing needs, arguing that even a fraction of this budget could make a real difference in communities struggling to survive. Then there's the matter of transparency. Government has yet to provide a detailed breakdown of how the full 450 million will be spent. Civil society organizations and opposition parties have demanded clarity. After all, when taxpayers' money is involved, full accountability is essential. Without it, people are left wondering whether this dialogue is genuinely about nation building, or just a high-cost spectacle. Supporters of the initiative argue that investing in dialogue is crucial. South Africa is politically and socially complex. Building consensus across parties is not a cheap exercise, they say, but it's necessary for long-term stability. Structured conversations can prevent conflict, reduce tensions, and create actionable strategies that benefit everyone. The challenge is proving that the money spent now leads to measurable improvements later. The optics are also difficult. Spending hundreds of millions on dialogue while millions of citizens face daily economic challenges invites skepticism and even ridicule. Social media users have joked that the dialogue could have been hosted in a township hall for a fraction of the cost, with money left over for catering and transport. Humor aside, these reactions reflect deeper frustrations with government priorities. Politics adds another layer. Dialogue initiatives in South Africa can sometimes turn into stages for political posturing. There is a real risk that the national dialogue, despite its noble goals, may become more about optics than outcomes. After all, speeches, presentations, and roundtable discussions don't automatically translate into better roads, jobs, or services. So, what needs to happen for this initiative to succeed? First, transparency. Citizens must see a clear breakdown of costs and understand how each rand will be used. Second, accountability. Milestones and measurable outcomes must be established so we can track whether the dialogue leads to real change. And finally, connection to everyday South Africans. Dialogue should not exist in a vacuum. It must address the real struggles people face daily. In conclusion, the national dialogue is ambitious and potentially important. It could help unite South Africans and create a shared vision for the country. But with our 450 million at stake, scrutiny is inevitable. Citizens are asking the hard questions: is this initiative worth it? Will it bring tangible benefits? Can the government demonstrate transparency and accountability? Only time will tell. Thank you for watching. If you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more political updates, and leave your comments below. Do you think the national dialogue is a necessary investment or just a misallocation of funds? We want to hear your thoughts. See you next time.